Good day everyone, thank you for joining me today. My name is Dr. James Joseph and I'm from the Lex Research Medical Center in Hollywood, Florida. Today, I'll be presenting on a pressing topic, toxic fog, when the heart loses its rhythm, an invisible war on the body's most sacred pulse. Let's begin. Before we dive in, a quick note on our approach. This presentation represents our interpretations based on independent analysis and comparisons with published research. It's presented for educational and collaborative research purposes only. Let's start with the core of our discussion. The clock within. The heart is more than a pump. It is a timekeeper, a compass, a conductor. But the signals it receives, electrical, chemical, emotional, are under siege. As metals mimic messengers and invisible fields provoke storms, the rhythm falters. This is not random, this is the fog we now face, a toxic fog. This leads us to the degenerative cascade, 1,000 silent steps before the crisis hits. Each step is a theft, of energy, of minerals, of electrical balance. The spiral begins when toxins dim the spark of cellular communication. Mitochondria weaken, signals distort, and ion balance collapses. Here, we see the battle at the elemental level. Toxic metals like lead, Pb+, and mercury, Hg+, infiltrate, mimicking and displacing essential ions such as calcium, Ca+, zinc, Zn+, and selenium, Se+. This repeated invasion disrupts the delicate balance our cells rely on. The cell membrane listens for voltage, but electromagnetic fields scream. EMFs pry open calcium channels, unleashing a flood of Ca2+ into the cell. This calcium surge activates NOx enzymes, generating oxidative chaos. The spark meant to signal, now sets fires. This chaos escalates into the oxidative storm, where free radicals ravage cells, accelerating damage to the heart's electrical pathways and beyond. Compounding this is the hormonal eclipse, where toxins obscure and disrupt the endocrine signals that maintain our body's harmony, further throwing the heart's rhythm into disarray. We see the echoes of chaos in the ECG, a glyph of confusion, beats skip, double, vanish, atrial fibrillation, PVCs, sudden silence. And yet, the heart was not broken, only deceived by these invisible assailants. To counter this, we focus on return to rhythm. To restore rhythm, we must remove the noise, extract the poison, feed the cell, calm the nerve. With trace minerals, with antioxidant fire, with breath and balance, we invite the heart to remember its natural cadence. Clearing the fog is our path forward. First, we extract the static, the metals, the plastics, the mimicries. Then we return what was rightful, the minerals, the signals, the breath of balance. Sometimes this means removing the plasma. Sometimes it means restoring the spark. But always, it means listening and giving the body a chance to remember. Ultimately, we honor the sacred beat. The heart was never broken, it was overwhelmed, overloaded, oversignaled. But with each extraction, each mineral, each breath, clarity returns. The pulse finds its rhythm. And in that rhythm, we find the way forward. This is the work ahead. We welcome your insight, we welcome your collaboration. This presentation is dedicated to Dr. Ronald Ducker, 1945-2024, author of The Code of Life, a physician who helped many reclaim their rhythm. In conclusion, the toxic fog threatens our heart's sacred pulse, but through awareness, detoxification, and restoration, we can reclaim the rhythm. Thank you for your attention. I'm happy to take any questions now.